Welcome to Primo RV Center and a new to us 2021 247BH in Grand Design's Transcend series. Just a fantastic layout with amazing road access. If you're looking for something perhaps a little bit bigger and more spacious as your family grows or the kids have gotten a little older, or perhaps just that first trailer that's going to be a wonderful addition to your family and something that's used and again well taken care of. In our case, we do the maintenance. So let's take you through this fantastic layout. So up front, immediately to our right as we come in the door, we've got a great private bedroom with a sliding door here. All of our units here where we have a primary master bedroom will get a brand new mattress. So you do have a brand new mattress underneath this cover currently. So you've got lots of storage in here. So you've got a big nice closet on either side, some overhead storage, and then you have a couple pistons that will hold up this bed. So you've got about a 50% storage on the inside and then pass through on the outside. You do have outlets on both sides of the bed as well as USB here as well. Power converter is located in the bedroom here, so nice and easy to get to with ducted heat as well as AC. We're pre-wired for a television should you wish to add one in the bedroom area. You do have an extra vent here as well. LED lights throughout the coach. As you come in, we're going to have our main panel here for kind of the basics that we're going to carry are on board. So we've got our interior and exterior lights, things like our water pump. We've got our switches for our water heater. So it's a 6-gallon propane and electric hot water tank. You can use them both in conjunction at the same time if you're trying to have a lot of rapid showers. Easy access to our awning switch here. So certainly as we get into camp, we're quickly going to want to create some shade. I love the fact that they've used this kind of area that sometimes can be a dead area and created storage. So that is the difference between Grand Design and some other products out there. They're built similarly, not the same, because Transcend does step up a level in terms of things like insulation, tank sizes, but also storage. So you've got a great little shoe cubby here for a larger family. You've got two great drawers here, so you could have kind of one for the kids, one for the adults, perhaps one for the dog. Spot here where you could set up a little charging station as well, so very useful location for this. We've got easy access to our fire extinguisher. Nice sized dinette that could make an additional bed, but you have a lot of bed space here already. I love the live edge here of that particular model year. You've got drawers on either side, so those come out at like 3 feet on either side, so tons of room for pots and pans, games, all those things. You do have a TV here as well that comes with it, so with it's a smart TV as well, so certainly if you have the ability to stream either in campsite or off a mobile device, you can certainly do that. We do have a stereo system here hiding behind here, so it is Bluetooth as well, so you can stream music to it. You've got inside and outside speakers. Look at the size of the windows here, so absolutely huge windows that do trick you a little bit into thinking that perhaps this couch is on a slide, but there is no slide here, so less complications, less things to maintain. A lot of our customers certainly like that idea. I love the kitchen here as well, so certainly if you're stopping just for a few minutes, you want to make a lunch, you have full access. So we have great storage underneath for pots and pans. We do have a pots and pans drawer as well under a full range. One of those rare units now where you're getting a full range. So lots of counter space, spot to kind of keep the toaster and coffee maker here tucked away. And again, all the dish space you would ever need up top. Nice high-rise faucet. Our thermostat's located here, so for AC as well as our furnace, everything is ducted. So a great little setup. We have a propane and electric fridge, so it is well set up to be off the grid. Nice thing here as well as a standard feature, you have a 165 watt solar panel already on this roof. So we can help you if you are looking to make this unit a little more off-grid capable. We can help you suggest some better battery choices that allow you to do that. We've got storage down here below. This would be another, again, kind of great pet spot. You've got a small dog with you. Some storage here. But the very bottom drawer you can pull out and you can put some very shallow pet dishes in there, so it keeps things out of the way. We do have that ducting for that heat coming right through. They've even give you a couple of drop down areas there for underneath the couch storage. So that couch will flop down into a bed. So you've got a nice long bed there. If somebody wants to lay back and watch a movie, you can. But you can also set up for movie watching. You've got the flip down here in the middle. Great storage again up to top here. Could be a great one for DVDs or again some more games, things like that. You do have the soft shades here all the way through, so you can black out those areas. Again, that great big drawer underneath the dinette. And then we've got two massive bunks. Great skylight here in the middle too. So you've got those big windows in the middle, but you also have a skylight, so that does help bring in a lot of light here. Here you've got adult-sized beds. So if you've got kids that are kind of outgrowing their current beds, this would be a wonderful unit. Plus you have all the storage underneath for their gear as well as more. And then you've got windows at both ends that will open. The bottom is an emergency exit window here, so that one can actually louver open You could leave it open while it's raining as well. Again, you've got USB and 120 volts. Carbon monoxide detector just below there that's hardwired in. And a great easy access bathroom on the road. So huge shower stall with a pull across shade. Lots of storage for all your towels just right next to the toilet here. You've got a porcelain bowl. You've got storage in the vanity here. You've got mirror as well for your medicine cabinet. We've already got some hanging storage here, hooks here. We also have some in the bedroom as well. Another vent, skylight over the shower. Again, ducted AC and heat into the bathroom here. Another outlet here by the couch. So well set up to do a bit of work, just keep in touch with family and friends on the road. Let's take you outside and show you some of the real differences here in construction that Transcends will offer you in an aluminum finished unit. So the first being, they were the very first to bring to market the newer style of exterior cladding in aluminum that you see here. The real difference, you'll notice it doesn't protrude nearly as much, which is very helpful when you get into things like areas with a lot of stones, but certainly hail. So if you're in a part of the world that does see a lot of hail, this kind of exterior finish is very helpful because it just doesn't protrude as far out from the trailer. The big difference though is the thickness of the metal. So that metal is 25% thicker, and we know, talking to dealers that especially are in the West that are prone to things like hail, it makes a dramatic difference, and it's not a case where they're having to reskin those trailers. So it is a much more durable exterior. You're going to get standard here. Up front you also get a front power jack standard, two 20-pound tanks. We've got room for multiple batteries here. You'd have certainly room for up to 3 if you wish, or you could do something like a larger lithium battery here. So lots of room up front for that. Great shape here to it. I should mention underneath that front cap as well as the roof, you actually have a double insulation. So you have a foil wrap that goes front to back as well as your traditional pink insulation. So that bumps that R value up to R40 in the roof. Massive storage, so you can really stack those Rubbermaid bins in here, so you've just got a ton of room for all the chairs, tables, certainly some kids pool noodles. We do have 4 oversized jacks here. We've got our awning running basically from that door just back in front of our hot water tank here. So again, lots of nice coverage. That's going to come out a full 8 feet. You do have LED lighting as well underneath that awning, so you have all the lighting you'll need there. Tandem axle design, so again on a longer trip, great durability, stability. You've got 2 outlets here. We do have a cable out should you wish to, say, watch the ball game outside. We have our water fill here for you as well. So again, easy access for winterization to our hot water tank, which is going to be that 6-gallon propane and electric. We do have those 2 exterior windows we saw from the inside, spare tire here on the back. We are pre-wired for a backup camera. 30 amp service to this particular coach, so it's got the 1 central AC. This is standard with their Transcend side ladder, so it's kind of very cool, kind of toy hauler vibe. I love it. Basically doesn't extend the length of the unit, so I should mention to tip to tail under 30 feet. It's going to hover about 25 feet for the body, and then you've got a dry weight here of under 5,500 pounds. So it's very open to a wide range of vehicles, which is really nice, from those kind of mid-sized trucks on up and certainly some of the bigger SUVs. So this will quickly articulate out with the pins out and give you some roof access when it's time to kind of do some end-of-year maintenance this time of year. We've got easy access to black and gray tanks just below that ladder. You do have a flush here, black tank flush, very handy for cleaning those black tank sensors. I mentioned we do have that solar panel on the roof, so that will be up there. Easy access to our furnace here on the back side. And then I absolutely love what they do with their docking station here. So you've got a docking station that allows you to feed in your hook up there for the water, and then you've got the ability to switch between tank fills, and then we've got an outlet here, which I love. So if you wanted to use, say, this section here as bringing in a small cube fridge, or if you had a portable cooler, this would be a great spot for that, because you could actually plug it into the coach here if you wanted to keep it out of the way. And then you've got your cable situation, which is going to come right through the bottom here as well, and then you've got a cutoff switch as well. So really nicely set up, something that they brought from Fifth Wheels, which they're well known for, and they've allowed to trickle right down into their kind of entry-level travel trailers, which again, the Transcend is a well-known name. You'll see your charge controller here for your solar. Again, that's going to route through to your front batteries, protect your batteries from basically overcooking, as for all intents and purposes. But just a wonderful little unit. Again, great place to start, great place to move up to if your kids are getting a bit older and you need that space, or perhaps you're a grandparent and you've got a wide range of adults, kids. Certainly something that could be parked, but certainly would lend itself by the weight and size to be towed as well. And just a wonderful little unit for a family, and certainly one that if you want to bring family and friends, I think this 247BH, this 2021 here at Primo RV Center would be a wonderful way to start your camper career, or kind of to extend it and get that additional space that you may need.